Killjoy. We see Lane here on A as he waits for Zunk and Puro to rotate. Lane able to get 3 there. We see now it's Zunk and Puro, a 2v1. Ooh, able to get him. And with plenty of time to defuse.
Yeah, another win for Indiana State right there. Another round win.
Yeah, 7-1, especially on a more attacker-sided comp. I mean, that's pretty good because you do have to consider the fact that they have 2 duelists, you know.
Oh yeah. This is definitely, I mean, yeah, like you said, for being an attacker, for having an attacker-sided comp, this has been a really good start for Indiana State. They're up 6.
Their eco's much better.
Yeah, their eco's really good right now. I mean, if you can see, Michigan can't even buy Vandals. They can't even buy Phantoms. They're stuck with Spectres and Sheriffs.
Yeah, they can't buy full shields either. I mean, I think just losing so many has definitely put them at a disadvantage. We see University of Michigan having that KJ lurk again. Last time she was able to catch someone out. We see the University of Michigan, I think, just trying to play slow and kind of feel out the site. We see the smoke go down. HK is able to back off, though, before he gets caught out. We see the University of Michigan, decide to go through tree. We'll see what the response from the Sycamores here is. You see Puro here at tree, able to get 1. Oh, misses the person that dropped, but they aren't shooting him. Able to get an assist. Only Omen's left. Goes down. Oh, Lane walks into his own molly.
Doesn't kill him.
Thanks. Shame. I love explosions.
For anyone in the chat, thank you for listening and viewing our stream. If you have any suggestions or just, want to, be as excited as us and show your excitement, type in chat. We'd like to see your guys' messages.
I'd like to call out to Chris. We see him sharing his support for Zunk.
Oh yeah, Blandy, a veteran from our Valorant team last year. Really good player. Really good player.
He was our kind of fragger duelist last year.
Ooh, and Nick's going aggressive, not really paying off that much.
Both of them are down. That's pretty much a free site for University of Michigan. We see Lane, Puro, and NHK trying to run and rotate. I mean, at this point, even if they get 1, it's not the end of the world. It'll still be 8-2.
Yeah.
The Sycamores just have so much wiggle room here. Puro's able to get 1. Coming in from Waterfall.
Yeah, even if they do lose this round, they've got the econ to kind of, bring it back.
And I mean, it is a 3v3. I fully believe the Sycamores can get this. NHK with 1 health just chasing down everyone. Throwing out a stun before he hops on. Oh, Puro goes down. NHK gets it half.
Ooh!
NHK able to clutch it with 1 half. I think the enemy Killjoy there got a little cocky and thought she could kill him with a pistol.
But I mean, honestly, that was good reaction and good listening from NHK right there. Was able to get off the spike in time from hearing those footsteps and was able to shoot the KJ.
Oh yeah, and got spiked to half.
So. Oh yeah, it was close too. I mean, that bomb was getting really close to exploding. As we see here, it seems like Michigan might be going for another all B push or A push.
Looks like they'll probably do A. You see Mix kind of taking up space here with himself and his clone, throwing a flash into their space. We see him and Puro just kind of free-firing. Ooh, Mix tries to teleport out, but the timing is not on his side.
All of them were just right there. It was just,
I don't think he was able to hit anyone either, which is unfortunate. See Puro kind of backing up, playing for retake. We see Lane and NHK rotating, Zunk kind of waiting to see what they do. University of Michigan looks like they're deciding to slowly rotate to C, knowing that the Sycamores are still mainly on A and B. We see Zunk kind of trying to walk closer to C, I think, to kind of try to see if he can hear anything. They are walking now.
Not ready yet.
Ooh, he sees his arc rose gets destroyed. That leads to the Sycamores starting to rotate. We see Puro and Zunk being the first ones to kind of
30
push
seconds
onto
left.
the scene. The University of Michigan has yet to plant though. See Zunk getting ready to use some util. Looks like the Sycamores are kind of in an awkward place. Ooh, the Omen smoke goes down. Zunk able to get one. Lane able to get one. Ooh, Zunk gets Gecko ulted. Kind of
The Gecko.
stuck.
Last player standing.
Lane sacrificed himself. And Zunk goes down too.
Honestly, it's still a really solid round
Last
from Indiana
round before
State.
the switch.
It is, and Sycamores will still be able to mostly buy full round. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Mix will probably be able to buy lane, so
Let's just hope that
I
Michigan
was
State.
wrong. I do not do math well. Oh wait, NHK can buy them though. Yeah, so they're
Yeah.
able to buy full.
Now we wait.
Y'all, this is why I was never a math major.
Let's just hope Michigan doesn't get another win this round, because then it would be 9-3.
Oh yes.
The 9-3 curse.
You know, we might be a little superstitious, you know, but sometimes you just have to be.
Hey, when it's true, it's true.
Exactly. NHK gets his stun ready, hearing people go through tree, throws his blind.
Yeah, and it seems like Michigan's going for another A push.
Yeah, I mean, we see Fade slowly backing off the spike, kind of playing peekaboo. I mean, two of University of Michigan are in that kind of tree area. Oh, Waylay ult. NHK gets
Oh,
stuck
wow.
in it. His gunfire gets slowed down along with himself. We see Hero try to go towards draw, but he's unable to
Spike
make
planted.
it. See Mix deciding to ult to try to get an idea of where everyone is. He misses Waylay though. This gives Waylay a chance to reconvene. Lane pops the ult. Zunk able to get one.
One enemy remaining.
Zunk
Ooh,
walking
Mix
around.
with the two.
Lane and Mix able to take care
Wow.
of everyone else in the fatal. That was just a bunch of
And-
ults all coming together. I mean, it was last round, so what else are you supposed to do with it?
And within the Fatal, they were still able to play that well.
Switching sides.
Like with basically no sound. Like it's crazy.
Anyone have any spins? I
It
may have
is.
jabbed my fingers.
I mean, I'm just
multiple
so
fingers.
excited. I mean, 10-2, they escaped the curse, you know?
Yeah, I'm glad they escaped the curse. Now we can just hopefully win these next couple of rounds.
Yeah, I mean, we just have to get 3. The enemy has to get 11. I mean, they have some wiggle room there, and
Wow,
With-
what a cool melee.
oh yes. I love that skin bundle so much. It's the Avori one. I have the Vandal, but that's the only
Let's make
gun
some
I
chaos.
own
You
it.
don't have the knife.
No, I don't. Blow wand. See, Lane rushing up with the frenzy, throwing
Yeah.
a nade.
Satchel out.
University of Michigan's
Whoa.
playing pretty bad. Oh, KJ set up, throwing out her mollies. Lane's pretty injured. Makes free firing into the smoke, misses everyone. We see NHK just kind of walking on the site to plant.
Yeah, very aggressive push right now from
Lane with 2 HP
Sycamores.
and a frenzy, just kind of
What's
trying
in here?
to hurt some people. Mix gets nicked a little bit. You see the Sycamores kind of just trying to hold a divisor of angle. We see NHK just deciding not to shoot the enemies there.
One enemy remaining.
Wow, another
Oh,
good round.
Zunk able to get 3. Quite crazy.
Wow, Zunk with the 3. Good job from Zunk that round. I honestly thought Indiana State was going to be in a little bit of trouble that round, but
I did too, and it's probably because they are higher ranked than me. I was like, why isn't AHK just kind of running and trying to fight? I was like, he's kind of playing passive, but
Yeah.
that's what allowed the others to catch them off guard, you know? As they were wasting that Fade Util and that Fade Eye trying to catch out NHK.
Back to it.
and the KJ grenades were just those were funny
Not ready yet. Good hit.
right at the very beginning.
You see Lane rushing in. Sun taking the lead. Running into the Omen. Falling
Spike
down.
down B.
Will the Sycamores decide to rotate through door? We shall see. They're kind of just holding angles, I think deciding what they want to do. Because by now the University of Michigan has also kind of rotated. Puro able to get one. We see NHK, Lane, and Puro just kind of all in this corner. We see the enemy Gecko jump peeking. Sycamores decide to open the door. We see Lane and NHK kind of peeking it. They decide not to go, ending up faking the door. This is really just kind of, I think, a patience game to see who peeks and goes down first. Sycamores do have to remember, though, they are on the clock with having to plant Spike, which takes around 4 seconds. Lane able to get one. Ends up planting. We see NHK and Puro chasing after the same
One
angle.
enemy remaining.
Able to get the enemy KJ down, though. See Lane switching his gun for more bullets. It is a 3v1 now. Lane able to get the final kill.
Nice.
I think the Sycamores just had better
Match
gameplay
point.
and teamwork that round. You kind of saw Fade not peeking when the two went to go peek, and Hero was by himself planting, you know, like, they could have peeked that and caught him out, but they were kind of peeking one at a time and not together.
Yeah. Just not, just kind of staggering a little bit, not really, like you said, not peaking together, and this might just be their downfall.
I mean, Sycamores only need one more, and we do have a famous celebrity that entered the esports lab with old player Michael coming into the lab to watch the game.
It's always nice to see old players come back to sort of support the new team and
Ooh! Zunk able to kill him while blinded. Just kind of that, when you play a game for so long, you just kind of have that instinct sometimes, you know?
oh yeah, and with like you said, with this being a attacker-sided comp, this is going to be really hard for Michigan to really come back from. And as we see, with only 2 men left on the team, it is going to be very hard to kind
One
of come back
enemy
from this.
remaining.
Is Michigan going to be able to? Nope.
Zunk able to get the last kill. That's game
Wow.
1.
And game 1 goes to the Sycamores. Wow.
13-2. I mean, that is wonderful. I mean, for their second game together as a team, it's just amazing. I mean, look at the scoreboard. I mean, our players, 4 of them are on top of the whole enemy team. Like,
Oh,
Lane
yeah.
was a little bit lower, but he was also the one kind of entering sites and sacrificing himself a little bit. But the Sycamores, they just pulled it out today.
Oh yeah, we got some crazy stats here. I mean, 21-5 from Zunk, our very own team captain. Just goes to show you that even our team captain shows out sometimes, and he's even a really well-rounded player. And yeah, I mean, like you were talking about, he plays a whole bunch of different characters.
He does.
Just kind of just like to help out the team, support. He's one of those players that is like, whatever needs to be played, I'll
Yes,
play.
his character pool. It's practically every agent, I feel like. I don't know if there's an agent I haven't seen him play at some point. Like, he just does what's needed for the team, and I think that's what makes him a great team captain.
Oh yeah. Well, once again, first round win for the Sycamores. All they need is one more. Remember, it's a best 2 out of 3, first to 13. We will let you know when the next match starts. We are going to go to intermission for a small break, but please stay tuned because it is going to be a good second match.
It for sure will. Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
everyone.
All right, and we are going back into our second game, which seems to be on Ascent.
Yes, you know what? I've been looking at the characters Zunk has been playing, and I think he's copying me.
Oh, he's
I
copying
used
you?
to play WZIS on Lotus. I played Killjoy on Ascent. I think he's copying my style.
Well, it does seem like we do need like Sentinel players.
Yes.
Because I think you were really our only Sentinel player last year.
Yeah, I mean, Turnip Toby would play Sentinel sometimes. He had a nasty Killjoy as well, but he was mainly playing initiators.
Ah, gotcha.
Specifically, like Gecko a lot.
Gecko's really fun. Oh yeah, Gecko was like when I played the game. Gecko was my favorite character.
Yeah, I mean, his wingman, like having someone being able to plant and defuse for you
Oh yeah.
while you're able to go fight someone, it's pretty good if you know how to use it.
And being able to like pick up your abilities and
Oh,
reuse
yeah.
them. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. But it does seem like we are going Sova. I don't know if I've ever really seen anyone on Sycamores play Sova. That's interesting.
You also have to think these are new players though, and they have new picks.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited to see how the Sova's gonna go. I think Sova's a really good character for like gathering intel
he
and
is,
things like
especially
that.
on Ascent, because there's so many different lineups that you can do.
Mm.
So it's pretty much, if Sova gets a lineup, he can, what's it called? He can pretty much just ult and kill you, you know,
Oh,
if he's
yeah.
able to see where you are.
And couldn't he like line up his arrows as well to kind of like
Fall on the spike.
fall on the spike?
Yep,
Yeah.
with different lineups.
I remember Sova was like the OG like lineup character. Like when Valorant first came out,
Yeah.
I remember seeing some like crazy lineups with Sova, like some crazy lineups.
I mean, he just has so much potential.
Oh yeah, and like the fact that like you can make it to where like his arrows can bounce. Like
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We do see the Sycamores going attackers first. They do have more of an attackers comp with having two duelists again. Mix goes down,
Standing ahead.
so does Lane.
There they are.
See NHK get dinked. The Sycamores are kind of split up due to Zunk kind of lurking in mid. We see NHK fall to the Omen blind. He's kind of stuck in this corner.
Yep.
He goes
just-
down, and that puts
Spike
Spike
down,
in the
one
corner.
enemy remaining. Back.
We see Zonk kind of being the only one alive. I mean, Spike's in a really bad position. He hears people mid. He's able to
Good.
get one. Ooh, has to reload.
the
Gets
reload.
caught out.
The reload animation. Unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
Because honestly, those were some really good shots from Zunk. Like the instant headshot. Like
Oh, yeah.
that was really good.
We see the Sycamores kind of setting up for a B attack here. You know, we'll have to see if they're able to kind of find their groove. I feel like that's something the Sycamores are kind of good at, is like finding that groove.
Oh yeah.
We see
Eyes
them
up.
picking out their skins, showing them off a little bit.
Hey, for as expensive as the Valorant skins are, I'd be showing them off too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to expose anyone, but someone on the team talked about spending a lot of money on skins.
Here.
See, Mix kind of get caught out in mid. The others are smoked off. They get blinded by an Omen blind. You see Hero kind of trying to find an angle to shoot at. I feel like the Sycamores just aren't able to take up any space.
Here.
They decide to cross mid and kind of converge together to take A. We'll see how this works. They are going slow. The door is closed though, which means they'll probably have to break glass or go through spawn.
And if he breaks glass, they're gonna know he's there. Yeah.
Yeah, we see them kind of debating. That drop might have alerted Killjoy
Recalling my
though,
boss.
although she's not really moving, so I don't think she heard. We see the Sycamores.
Wow.
Hero goes to kill her, goes to kind of track
30
down the
seconds
others
left.
at the sites. Oh, the Sycamores are just running back to B. We'll have to see if this kind of game of Ring Around the Rosie works. Zunk picks out an outlaw,
One enemy remaining.
able to
Spike down
headshot
B.
both
Wow.
on the enemy team. See Puro grab the
10
spike.
seconds left.
Zunk plants. We see the enemy Silva kind of trying to find a way. We see Zunk and Puro kind of stacked together here.
Last player standing.
Puro able to kill him with the Guardian. Zunk does go down to the Sheriff though.
I was sweating right there for a second when he missed his first initial Guardian shots. I was
Me
I was
too.
sweating there a second.
But I think the good thing about Puro is he was able to keep calm in that situation and not panic, which allowed him to readjust his aim and get that headshot.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's always key, especially in a game like Valorant, when you're in these kind of, you know, situations where there's a lot of pressure on you. You have to learn to kind of just keep calm, keep chill, you know? Because if you let your emotions ride, you know, your groove's just gonna be messed up.
Yeah, we see Puro get spawned by a Sova dart. We see
Scanning ahead.
NHK deciding to send out his scanner. We'll see if it picks up Omen in the smoke. It does look like he has a Bucky in the smoke.
Careful
We'll
here.
see if Lane's able to battle him there.
It
Omen
does seem-
teleports.
Does seem
He's
like Lane does know he's there.
kind of playing a little cheeky.
There.
Lane pointing him out.
There.
We'll see if Zunk decides
Placing
to
swarm grenade.
throws a swarm grenade over. I think they're
Swarm
trying
grenade
to
out.
scare him off, but it doesn't land on the box he's on.
Bot coming back.
We see the other Sycamores pushing towards A. Zunk really wants his Omen. Omen teleports away though.
But honestly, that was a really good strategy from
Revealing area.
Indiana State. They were able to keep that Omen occupied while they were
They
able
were.
to plant.
And now Zunk's able to kind of lurk, you know, and face the Omen again. And we do have Lane there
One
to back
enemy
him up.
remaining.
Leads to NHK getting 3. NHK, he's just coming in.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
just going
when
off.
he frags that round.
Oh yeah, it does seem like a lot of these players get a boost of either confidence or I don't know if it's confidence or skill, but it just seems like there are certain scenarios and certain situations where they just play better. You know what I mean?
I almost wonder if it's because it's just them, you know, so they don't have to worry about other people talking, sound effects, you know, I almost wonder if that allows them to focus more. We see people going for the peak mid. Both Omens smoke each other off. We see Mix taking up space mid with NHK. We see Lane and Zunk trying to kind of watch. Zunk notices someone, decides to try the Molly strat again. We'll see if it works. I think it's off. Yeah, that's in the middle. We see the Sycamores pushing on to A though. NHK getting to plant. We see Mix trying to protect him,
Ooh.
fighting for that heaven control. NHK is able to get the spike down. We see the University of Michigan trying to come through doors. NHK goes down, trying to protect it. Puro kind of picks up, gets hit by Waylay ult.
Last player standing.
Stuck. We see Mix trying to play in the smoke, but 3v1 can't really do much. He gets a killjoy before he gets traded by University of Michigan.
That was unfortunate too, because I feel like Indiana State, they had the advantage there.
Yeah, you also have to think though, Ascent hasn't really been played that much by Indiana State University. Lotus, they play it almost every single time, so they have their strats oiled up and working hard,
There.
but Ascent, you know, they probably are dealing with communication and trying to figure out how to actually apply those strats that they've talked about.
Yeah.
See Lane
Cutting
pushing
them.
up into B. I feel like this is one of the first times we've seen them actually push onto site without
Yeah,
trying to
very-
take mid control.
Very aggressive push and just, didn't work out.
Here.
Yeah, it just got shut down.
Yeah, shut down immediately.
See Mix trying to fire through the wall. See HK trading. Oh, Mix goes down due to the Reyna blind. See the Sycamores decide to leave and try to look for somewhere else, but the University of Michigan is also walking up.
Seems like, yeah, they're rotating towards mid, but Michigan's just gonna meet them there.
I think the University of Michigan is just kind of reading what the Sycamores are doing. Puro is able to shut down Waylay there, but NHK and Zung still have to cross the mid border.
Area is dead.
NHK goes
Spike
down.
down mid.
Wow, with the spike, too.
Yeah, it's up to Zung. Able to get Omen.
Last player
Tries to
standing.
get KJ, but gets shut down. It's up to Puro now. Last one standing. He'll probably try to escape and save his gun, but gets shot in the back by Sova.
Yeah, I was interested in just running straight for it and just didn't really look on the left of him.
Yeah, he was definitely rushing there a little bit.
Bot out. Bot coming back.
You know, I do think we see the Sycamores kind of struggle more when they go back and forth with other teams. I feel like they don't have that confidence that they have, and it leads to them
Placing
making
swarm grenade.
mistakes sometimes, you know?
Alarm bot out.
Just, I think with the pressure as well.
And it does seem like the Sycamores are going for maybe like a sneaky A push, maybe just slow pushing this.
I definitely think that's a good strat. You know, it's different than what they've been doing so far.
And honestly, a closer game than last match was already.
Lane tries and gets traded by NHK. 4v4.
My
Mix
ult's ready.
able to get ult orb, which then gives him ult. Mix pops his ult. See the Sycamores kind of deciding to go for a mid push. We see Mix hit the Killjoy a little bit. Killjoy running. The Sycamores kind of running to take up space. Jet gets shut down by Sova in the defender spawn. We see NHK pushing up slowly.
Yeah, it just
30
seems like,
seconds left.
honestly, looking a little bit better for Indiana State with,
Yeah, they're
3
getting
left on the
surrounded
enemy
right
team.
now.
Ooh.
Zunk able to shut him down with Spectre. We'll see what he does here. Here's a Killjoy
enemy
turret.
remains.
Able
One
to
more.
get Killjoy. NHK running with Zach. NHK is able to
10
get the
seconds
plant
left.
down.
Should run.
Zunk pops Killjoy ult. Sees Waylay. NHK kills him. Great round for the Sycamores.
Wow.
Level heads until we're home, yes?
Just that was a great round for Indiana State. They were down so many players and then just, came back and clutched it up.
100%.
I will say though, that KJ ult was a little aggressive, but honestly, it kind of does make sense because if they both do die,
Into the unknown.
then you've got that ult kind of to like pressure the enemy from trying to defuse the spike.
Yeah, and you can see with the eco, that really helps Zunk and NHK's eco. You know, we see Lenko and NHK's able to get one. We hear the Buckies that the University of Michigan is carrying. Mix able to shut one down. See Mix just kind of pushing up. Killjoy bot gets one, shows Mix where they are. Mix is just tracking everyone down.
Wow.
It's a headshot collat. 3K
Wow.
for Mix.
That was a great round for Mix right there, for sure. The 3K headshot and just back to back. Now Indiana State's in the lead.
They
Yeah.
are.
Two round wins back to back. Seems like they're starting to get their groove a little bit more.
Yeah, and you also have to think that, like, they're starting to learn the University of Michigan strats, you know, like, they're starting to adapt more.
Yeah, it just seems like Indiana State,
Here.
It seems like when they push A, they have a little bit of trouble, but when they push B, it seems like they do a little bit better. It seems like A is just a harder site to push.
Yeah, I mean, A is just, it has a lot more angles compared to B due to it being a more open site. They also tend to fight more for mid control while they are going A. See Mix trying to take up space, kind of peek people's angles.
And another smoke down.
We'll see if Mix is able to catch Omen out here, if he just will sit in the smoke. We see Zunk kind of pushing up in mid. We see Pyro running up towards Zunk, kind of getting that rotate started. We see the others starting to rotate as well.
Yeah.
Mix goes down, creates a good distraction. A though.
With Indiana State down a man,
30 seconds left.
it's gonna put them at a disadvantage.
It will, but right now, Killjoy's the only one on the site. We do see Waylay and Reyna rotating though.
Oh yeah.
We see Zunk take movement onto. Ooh, Pyro
Spike
and
down
Zunk
B.
both go
Last
down.
player standing. Flawless.
Wow.
NHK and Lane. That cross that Waylay and the enemy Killjoy had there was just nasty. You know, like the
Oh, yeah.
Sycamores just couldn't get into the site to be able to gain that space and take control.
Oh yeah, and I mean, just like I said, just unfortunate. Sycamores lost the man like really early on, and it was just, you know, they were just stuck at a disadvantage. What those early picks can really like change the tide of a round.
They can, and you also have to think about, you know, the job of a duelist is to make space, but it seems like Indiana State's duelists keep on just kind of getting caught out.
Line them up! I'm going
Another Waylay ult.
Spike down B.
Lane tries to hit Omen before he
Last
teleports.
player standing.
Lane goes down. It's up to Zunk now.
That Waylay ult was just unfortunate. That's a crazy ult.
Got one.
Yeah, I think just the movement speed's slow and the firing
The
rate
yeah,
It's
slows
just-
your fire rate. That's crazy.
It is a 2v1, but
Placing alarm
Waylay is
bot.
low, and Zach does know this because he has hit Waylay himself.
And
We
yes,
see him trying to throw. Ooh, just walks out of the smoke while throwing a grenade.
unfortunate. Yeah, just Zunk. I mean, yeah. What do you do in a situation like that? Spike is on site and they're actively like defending it, and it's a
Yeah.
2v1, and you're not really in the greatest position. It's just like they're both gonna be aiming at that door, and it's just like, what do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could, I guess you could rotate, but
Placing
once
said
again,
they
the
had
spike's right. Yeah, the
spike,
spike's
yeah.
right there. I mean,
He could have saved, but you also have to think, like, saving isn't always the most interesting play, you know? Valorant players, they kind of crave that action, you know? They want to go and get that frag.
it's one thing I know: Valorant players can be pretty greedy. Oh yeah.
We see the Sycamores taking up space. Lane goes down by Waylay. We see Pyro and Zunk just kind of trying to take that mid control, but Waylay is able to push up due to killing Lane on the A side. Pyro hears Waylay. We'll see if he catches her off guard, able to get her, makes it a 3v2, teleports to A as the other Sycamores go together. The University of Michigan is very spread out right now. In a situation like this, you kind of want to peek together, that way you're able to trade each other. And you see Sova starting to kind of head towards where KJ is. We'll have to see.
Pyro gonna be able to get the pick on this KJ, and
remains.
yes, he is.
Take flight.
See NHK droning. We see the enemy Sova break that door. It's NHK Mix. Mix goes down. Pyro gets him through the glass
Wow.
door.
Nice shot from Pyro right there. Solid round. I feel like Pyro ulting right there was a really good choice.
It
Able
was.
to smoke Heaven and take control of Heaven. I feel like right there, Heaven control was really important to have.
It was. It allowed Pyro to take that Killjoy off guard, and it also allowed him to shoot through the glass door
Oh yeah.
and get the Sova.
Yeah, good positioning from Pyro, honestly. Good positioning. But also, Omen is just really good at being able to position.
He is. I mean, just kind of having those teleports allows you to have those in and outs. We see Lane kind of pushing up to take space towards B. The Sycamores look to be kind of defaulting here with Hero trying to take space in mid, but goes down.
Wow, and did I hear that correctly? An op from Michigan?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I've had nightmares of like ops on this map. Like this map in particularly, I remember me and my friends, we all used to buy ops and we would just rush mid and try and get as many picks as possible.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a map with such a long angle that, you know, the Phantom's damage kind of falls off, so you have to do Vandals really or ops.
Mm-hmm.
Mix is spotted by the Killjoy turret, activates his E so he can dash.
Another
Zunk is caught in the crossfire and goes down to Waylay's op. Like I said,
30
Waylay's
seconds
kind
left.
of like a Jet in the terms of being an op duelist. Due to her dash, she's able to kind of get out after getting a pick. Mix and NHK run into the enemies. They're kind of stuck in this corner.
Standing ahead.
10 seconds
Mix
left.
decides to go mid and just try to force space. The Sycamores don't have time to plant. I think their best case scenario is to save, but Mix is going to take someone down at least. NHK is just trying to kind of save himself. We'll see if the Reyna's able to get him here. Reyna does.
Last round in the half.
Unfortunate, but
Mix was able to get an off though.
oh, Mix got the op. It's over. I think Mix is gonna ace this round.
I don't know if he bought it or if he picked it up. It looks like he bought it, but he could have also bought his teammates due to that ego. I unfortunately wasn't paying close enough attention. But
I'm excited to see what we're gonna do with. Oh, and he gives the op to NHK.
yeah, I mean, I guess it's because he does have his ult, so he is able to kind of ult and try to take that space.
And just yeah, Jet aggressively pushing right now, trying to get a pick or two. Ooh. Left with a classic. This is not gonna be good for Max.
I mean, if he gets a lucky right click, maybe, but
And they just pass
kind of
each
running
other.
at this point.
Last player standing.
Oh wow.
She's up to Mix with the classic, and he goes down. That Waylay's just shutting down
Yeah.
the Sycamores.
That Waylay is
Switching
definitely
sides.
a big problem for them.
We'll
just-
see the Sycamores now on defensive. It's 7-5, so it's been a very close match with lots of back and forth.
Oh yeah, a lot. This has definitely been a closer game, a way closer game than first map.
Yeah, we'll see how the Sycamores are able to handle defense. I mean, they do have a more attacker-sided comp with the two duelists, and then a Sentinel, Controller, and Initiator. But, I mean, both of the comps are pretty similar, except one team has a Reyna Jet,
Revealing air.
and one has a Reyna Waylay.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe Indiana State would do good in maybe learning how to play Waylay.
I do wonder. I mean, it is a new champion, you know, and not champion. I'm so used to League of Legends terminology. New agent.
Later.
You see Deep kind of pushing there. Oh! Hero able to peek out the smoke and hopes to get someone. We see Mix just kind of running out. Hero finds and kills the other one.
Spike down,
Mix does
mid.
go down. Zunk able to get one.
Spike is down, but the unfortunate blind from Arena right there.
Yeah, we
Last
see
player
Hero
standing.
blind tries to get Reyna, but gets shot. Very close. I mean, the enemy Killjoy was down to 25 health, and it looked like the Reyna was also around there.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty close, but I don't know. It just seems like Indiana State might be, you know, not as confident as they were.
Yeah.
I feel like they're definitely kind of just like
I
being
feel like
super
we're
aggressive.
seeing less tactical plays and more just kind of running and hoping something happens. We see 4 of the Sycamores together, just kind of trying to push this here.
Wow, like a super aggressive, just like push from Indiana State,
Yeah, I mean,
and
Lane
they're gonna
goes
die
down
for
with
it.
the
Yeah.
stinger to the face. Mix is trying to right click and get lucky. We see him and HK kind of wandering over here. We see Zunk and Pyro kind of watching over mid. This has left their spawn open, and we do see University of Michigan going into the Sycamore spawn. I feel like this will catch. Oh, Pyro has his knife out.
Wow.
Gets killed. Mix has his gun out. Knows kind of what to expect, but Classic versus a Spectre isn't really the best. Zunk gets hindered by Waylay. Catches Waylay reloading, gets a right click, but wasn't enough.
I don't know what it is, but I've been seeing this a lot lately where Indiana State they're getting surprised with their melee, like their melees out. They're just, you know, I don't know if it's, you know, they're not necessarily like looking at every direction. But it does seem like we're getting a timeout, a deserved timeout from Indiana State right now. So let's bring it back to us. And wow, what a good game so far. This has definitely been a way closer game than last map.
Yeah, I think it's definitely interesting looking at how the first game, the Sycamores were just dominating, but this map, they seem to be having more trouble. I almost wonder if it's the mirror matchups or just less experience they have on Ascent, but the Sycamores just seem to be having problems. It is 9-5 with the University of Michigan having that 9 score.
Yeah, I'm also wondering if it's just the map, honestly, because we've seen Mix and we've seen Pyro, we've seen how they can perform, and honestly, I think it's just the map. Maybe Ascent is just the Sycamore's kryptonite.
It may be, and it may also just be that they haven't played on it as much. You know, I feel like we've seen them play some like Abyss, Lotus, almost every single time, you know, like...
Oh yeah.
Shadows traveling.
We see Pyro trying to take up this mid space. We see
Target
Zone
destroyed.
trying to protect B-site. Hearing his turret gets destroyed, Pyro's here to try to help. Zunk sends out Molly to try to stop him. Zunk and Mix pre-fired into the Omen smoke, didn't really get anything though. We see the enemies. Oh, NHK able to
There's two?
shut down 2 with a Bulldog. I think this timeout really helped. Mix
Oh,
able to
wow.
get another
A.
one. Having Spike, Waylay's kind of caught off guard from messing around with Zunk on B side. So we see this kind of standoff between Sova and our players. Sova gets thrown. Pyro watching this mid. We'll see if he runs into this Waylay. They're kind of facing the same wall direction. You see Zunk trying to take a
He's
spot.
gonna
We'll
look at
see.
that- no.
Oh,
There we
able
go.
to turn and get the kill on the Waylay.
Something that's so scary about Valorant, I feel like, is literally the enemy could be like at any corner.
Oh, yes.
I'm sitting there, like, especially when there's like one or two enemies left, I'm just sitting there just looking at every corner. Like, I'm scared out of my mind. Like, I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna be in this corner, he's gonna be in this corner, and it's scary until you get jump scared. And
I almost wonder, like, is this what the police feel like when they're clearing something? 'Cause I feel
my
like I'm, like,
gosh.
looking and I'm like, oh, is anyone there? Is anyone there?
Yeah, a real life situation like that would be scary.
It would. I mean, I'm more than happy to stick to video games.
Wow, and just instant 2 picks from Michigan right now.
Spike planted.
Yeah, we see NHK Heaven, but all he has is a classic and gets shut
Yeah.
down by Deep. We see Pyro and Zunk kind of being the only ones alive. It is a 2v5. We see Pyro kind of moving towards,
Last player standing.
tries to peek Waylay. Waylay just kind of jiggles so Zunk can't hit them.
That Waylay, I mean, like we've said time and time again, I mean, definitely a problem as we saw there. Waylay on her own was just able to get 3 of them, stop them from pushing Heaven and rotating towards Heaven.
Yeah, I mean, I'll pause 10.
It seems like we might have a timer, might have a pause
Oh,
timer.
never mind. We are never minded, but it has already been turned on.
Huh. Interesting. It seems like Michigan is having some technical difficulties at the moment.
They did fix it though.
Alright, and it seems like there is going to be no pause, no tech pause. And it seems like we are going to be getting this ball rolling again.
Yeah, it looks like one of the players on Michigan was having some tech problems. Mix gets one with the op. We'll see if he's kind of warming up and able to get more. We see Pyro also kind of taking this mid space. Mix and Pyro trying to take up the space together. We see NHK and Lane protecting and holding A together. We see the Waylay slowly making their way into mid. We'll see. Oh, Mix
Wow.
goes down with the op.
The
to
op
Waylay.
too, yeah. I mean, Waylay peeking an op in the first place, you know, that's crazy to me. Why would you ever peek an op? But she
I mean,
did, and
they
she
had
got
the
it.
confidence and they
Wow.
did it. We see this allows University of Michigan to kind of just rotate to that open B site. See Pyro just kind of playing peekaboo with the Killjoy, trying to see if they can catch each other out. Waylay ults, but no one's there, so
Yeah.
it's kind of wasted almost.
What
30
an
seconds left.
interesting ult. Oh, and it seems like Michigan is going for a B push right now,
Spike
and
planted.
Spike has now been planted.
Yeah, we see kind of Zunk and NHK together, and we see Pyro kind of trying to push a different angle. We
Scanning
see
ahead.
NHK putting a dart to try to figure out where people are. Pyro goes
Player
down,
standing.
NHK goes down, it's up to Zunk. Zunk's able to get the Waylay with the amazing flick.
One enemy
Gets
remaining.
the Reyna.
Wow.
It's Zunk and the enemy Sova. Sova is low, but you do have to
Imagine
remember
if I
Sova is
died
a
right
lineup
now.
character. Zunk doesn't have time, so
Yeah.
Sova plays the time, but those shots from Zunk were amazing. Like, I'm almost speechless. Like, those flicks.
Oh yeah, those flicks were really nice. Just unfortunate that he just wasn't able to win the round right there. Just that Sova and was like constantly tracking him. It just put the pressure on him. He wasn't, Sova can see him through walls. What is he gonna do? So,
Yeah. Zunk doesn't know if Sova has arrows that he can just shoot at him. He
exactly.
doesn't.
Placing sentry.
Hopefully Indiana State, because Michigan only needs 2 more wins until they win the map 2.
Yeah, that will put them at 1-1, which means we will be getting a map 3. I do wonder how this will impact the Sycamores if we do go to map 3. Oh, Pyro's here with the shorty, misses and goes down.
Wow.
Just because, you know, I hate to be that person, but it is later than they're used to, you know?
And Indiana State they have no eco. I mean, you can see they're all stuck with sheriffs and specters.
Yeah, I mean, just losing so much, you know, it really kills the economy.
Oh, there's one right there.
That makes it a
Spike
3v2.
planted.
We'll see if the Sycamores are able to do anything. Zunk picks up a Vandal, puts down his Killjoy ult,
KJ all is now out.
gets the
There's
enemy
one.
Killjoy,
One enemy
Ooh, there's
remaining.
two.
gets the enemy, gets the Sova 4K
Wow.
for Zunk.
Wow. Almost an ace. What a crazy round for Zunk right there.
That was,
Thrifty.
I'm speechless.
A
The
thrifty.
as well, you know.
Thrifty this late into the game is just crazy to me.
And I mean, I think picking up that Champions 2025 Vandal, that sound effect as he hit it, like, it was just
I think that-
perfect cinematic timing.
I think that Vandal gave Zunk confidence.
I mean, how could it not? I mean, just that symphony playing
Oh,
as he...
and you know, it's a nice looking skin too. I mean, look at that. Yeah, it's really crisp. You know,
Yeah,
it's
it
a gun
shows
made for
that
champions.
he has 19 kills.
Oh yeah, 19 kills
On
with
the
that
side of
gun.
the
Interesting. That's cool.
Gun.
I didn't realize guns did like kill counters. That's cool.
Yeah, some of them do. Like, there's some like arcade-styled ones that do it, and then some of the champion ones do it.
Interesting.
We see Lane and Zunk kind of being the ones to hold A as the enemies are pushing. Lane kind of starts walking back, carrying the Sova drone. Although, we'll see if he's able to get out with all the pre-firing. Zunk gets
one.
Waylay. The enemy
Placing swarm grenade.
Michigan are starting to back off.
Grenade out.
We'll see if they're able to catch him in the rotate. It looks like they're looking to rotate mid. We have Mix here kind of watching. We also have Pyro kind of holding that long angle. Not to mention, the Sycamore still have NHK holding A. You know, they haven't really changed from their position, so no matter where Michigan goes, there's going to be someone there, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mix does
Wow.
go down.
One enemy
NHK
remaining.
throws lineup.
Spike down mid.
Pyro gets most of them. Now it's Sova, but the Sycamores have the spike.
Oh yeah. 3-1 with Spike. This is a really big advantage for Indiana State.
Yeah, Sova's probably just gonna look to stay B and save. I mean, looking at Sova's health, they can't really do
10
much.
seconds left.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not to mention, they have 4 rounds on the Sycamores, so they have a little bit of wiggle room. They don't need to... It's not a... they have to win it now kind of
Oh, yeah.
situation.
Indiana State, even though they are winning these last couple of rounds, I mean, it's still going to be a really hard task to win because they're just down so many rounds, and you know, all Michigan needs is 2 wins.
Yeah, they just need 2 wins, or if they win once, the Sycamores then have to win 4 times to tie and get us to overtime.
Indiana State cannot afford to let Michigan win another round. They just can't.
Mix is looking long with the op. We do see Pyro also kind of looking that way. We see NHK kind of holding A by himself. Lane still holding that B. We'll see if Mix catches his target. It looks like Killjoy only has a sheriff. Looks away from her. It looks like University of Michigan is running towards B side. Lane is still over there. We see the Waylay jumping
Ooh,
gets
ooh.
Mix.
Wow.
We see
alarm
Zunk
bot.
placing an alarm bot. We'll see. He probably won't take the op. We see Pyro still kind of peeking that mid. We see Lane still holding down that B side. NHK still just kind of holding A in case they decide to double back. You know, Zunk's just kind of
Turret's destroyed. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
trying to see where the best place is to
30
be,
seconds left.
you know? He goes down, unfortunately. Zunk was kind of stuck in a hard place. He could either help with the...
Ooh.
Ooh,
Down,
Pyro
team.
finds
Two
a
from Pyrrha.
nasty angle, gets two. They do have Spike. NHK spots Omen
10
running.
seconds left.
Goes down to Waylay. We
That's
see
why I'm saying, like, I just feel like
Lane
sometimes they
kind
just
of-
don't.
Player
Ooh,
standing.
goes down to Waylay.
Clutch.
Oh, nice, nice.
Pyro did high and is able to clutch it, but they really should have stayed back there to try to save their ego. I think they just wanted that kill so bad. They really need to just kind of slow it down.
Yeah, they need to slow it down, and then also just like something, like I said, I keep noticing is that I feel like they keep turning their backs too quickly. I mean, as we
Yes.
just saw, I can't. Was it? It wasn't Pyrrha. I think it was our Sova.
NHK.
Yeah, NHK. He was, you know, he was at mid, and you know, he was just got his knife out, and once he just got shot in the back. Oof.
Mix in this off
should
do
run.
not seem to be getting along today.
Yeah,
Enemy Killjoy ult goes off. Mix is able to get one with the op. Does kill Jet ult, but goes down. But stuck in the Killjoy ult anyways.
Calling my bot.
We see Zong kind of just waiting for the ult to go down.
Placing swarm grenade
Tries a
planted.
Killjoy lineup. We'll see if the nade
Swarm
hits.
grenade out.
He instantly pops it.
Still in sight.
We see Lane and Zong kind of going to peek here.
Ooh, there's one.
Lane gets one.
Wide.
Waylay ult. Lane able to use Reyna Dismiss to get away from it.
One enemy
Lane
remaining.
with
Wow.
the 3K. All that's left is the enemy Sova. They don't know he's up in heaven though. We'll see if they're able to figure it out. Ooh, see him. He was actually under heaven.
Oh wow, that was my heart was beating a little bit right there. I was afraid Sova was just gonna walk out of
Me
hell
too. He
and
was-
immediately just shoot everyone.
He was here under rafters. For those of you who don't know, there's a little space down there. So if it's smoked off or something, you can pretty much just hide there if you don't make a noise.
I like to call that place hell. That's what a lot of people call it. Cause you know you've got heaven right above it,
Yes.
so it just makes sense. And there's another map that has hell too. I think gosh, what is it? It's another three split.
Split,
Yes.
yes. There we did get help from the wonderful Michael.
Shadows traveling.
Pyro and Mix kind of trying
Wow.
to take up the spot in mid. Mix has the shorty and up, gets the
Spike
Sova,
down mid.
gets the spike down. This is looking good for the Sycamore.
Wow,
We
Indiana
see
State
Pyro
not-
catches the Killjoy with her knife out.
Indiana State not playing around.
No,
They were down like what, 5 rounds? 5, 6
Yeah.
rounds? Wow.
I mean they know where Reyna is. Oh, Mix able to back up Hero there.
Wow.
11 to 11. Sycamore just need to
Ooh.
win one to give them overtime, or two to just win the game. We'll have to see what happens here. I feel like my heart
I'm
is
nervous.
pounding.
Yeah, I
Timeout
mean-
called by the enemy
And look,
team.
Michigan, they're nervous too. They're nervous because they think they timed out. They're nervous. I'm nervous too. I'm just sitting here watching the game and I'm nervous.
I feel like my heart's just like thumping and thumping and thumping. I'm like, oh, go Sycamores though, you know? Like I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
like I just, if I wouldn't distract the players, I'd be yelling, you know, like, you guys got this, let's go.
But honestly, like a really great comeback from Indiana State.
It has been an amazing comeback. We've seen those flick shots from Zunk. Mix is kind of getting those op shots as well. You know, like everyone's just kind of upping their performance,
yeah.
and we're really seeing it.
And like something we were talking about that they've been doing is, playing less aggressive and more
Yes,
tactical.
they've been slowing it down, which we've seen better results in.
Oh, yeah.
They aren't over rotating or anything. They're able to kind of hold those angles and catch people out, and that is where they're getting those op shots from.
And it kind of started happening like right after they had that timeout.
It did. Sometimes you just need a little team huddle to get down to business.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, and here we go. 5 seconds left before end of buy phase. Mix with the op, probably gonna op mid. Seems like
And the
Michigan's
shorty.
seems like Michigan's going for a B push here. Maybe a slow B push.
Yeah, we see kind of Lane still on that B side with Hero and Zunk kind of backing him up. Zunk spots Waylay, tries to shoot but doesn't really get anything. Throws out grenades. We see the Omen ulting. Enemy Omen ults onto site. We'll see if Lane's able to find him. Lane gets two, uses the
there's one on
slip, but
site.
he's
Yeah.
surrounded and goes down.
Yeah,
Signals are kind of backing up, allowing them to get the site. That way they can play for retake.
But
Spike
Brandon
planted.
was able to get a trade, so that's good at least.
We see Zone kind of looking for the ult. We see Sova ulting. We'll see if he's able to get some. Able
Wow.
to kill the enemy Killjoy. Zone rushes out but gets dead. NHK is able to get one. We see him using his arrow to try to get sight. Sees the Waylay. Here it's Pyro and NHK
Ooh.
kind of
Last
coming
player
together.
standing.
It's all up to Pyro. Waylay spots
One
him.
enemy remaining.
Gets the Sova.
Wow!
Uses no matter what, the Sycamores are safe and can
Wow.
go to overtime. That is amazing from
that was
Pyro.
a crazy clutch from Piro.
That
That
was
is, and Indiana State still has KJ ult for next round.
and Pyro picks
Oh.
up the operator to get back to mix. This
What
is
a game! What a game!
I feel like there have definitely been some clip-worthy moments. The Sycamores just need to get one, but I can only imagine what both teams are kind of thinking about,
Oh yeah. I mean, especially what Michigan's thinking. I mean, they're definitely they're chattering, they're biting their nails. They're nervous. Ooh.
Mix uses the off to try to get the drone, and that leaves them with 2
Ooh, one from
HP.
Mix.
Able to get.
There's two.
Ooh, the Sycamores Hero stuck reloading.
KJ ult.
Pops the ult that he was able to save. Goes down to the enemy Omen though. It's up to Mix and Lane. We'll see if they're able. It's a 2v2, but the Sycamores are kind of in a dire situation.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Mix only has 2 HP.
2
you know?
HP.
He's 2 HP in a dream, watching mid with this off angle.
And it seems like Omen is planting at B right now while Waylay is
Spike
gonna
planted.
rotate, try and help. But right now, ooh, just not able to get it off in time.
It's just so hard with the speed of that ability to catch her while she's doing it.
She was pretty quick.
Yeah, we'll
pretty
see
quick
if Mix
dashes
is
right
able
there.
to catch her here. Mix gets it! When Mix
Omen's
pulled
still
out
on
his
shot.
classic there, I
Player
almost
standing.
lost it. We see Omen v Mix. Mix saw him teleport but doesn't know where he went. Only has off in a classic, decides to start defusing. Gets it half, but turns his back to the Omen. Doesn't see the Omen. Game goes to overtime.
Oh my.
Switching
Ooh.
sides. Overtime.
Oh,
I am sweating. I feel like we need a fan or something over here.
I'm gonna take a drink of water. This is, oh my, this is a good game. Really good game.
It's such just a nail biter, you can't look away because something's always happening.
Oh yeah. And overtime now, which means they're gonna have to win by 2. That's how that works, right?
Yes. So this does put the Sycamores back at attacking. We know their attacking wasn't really as good as their defense. So we'll see what they're able to do here. It looks like Lane is just trying to take space, but it looks like they're slowing down a little bit. We see Zunk and Puro trying to. Puro
Wow.
catches Waylay out. Waylay has been their main person. We see Puro trying to make space. Lane is able to make it onto site, fighting the enemy Reyna, able to get a headshot and kill her. We'll see if
Spike
Lane's
down.
able.
B.
Oh,
Last player
Killjoy
standing.
catches her out. It's up to Puro. We'll see if Puro is able to pull this off. He has one person behind him and one to his left. He's not seeing the Soba and gets
Wow.
shot. Sigmars now have to win one to bring it back to overtime,
Switching sides.
or else
Match point.
it goes to the third game.
Just, I mean, unfortunate round there. Just not seeing that Sova. It's just,
Yeah, I mean,
because I feel like there have been so many times where like they're so close to like spotting them and then they
Yes.
don't, and then they're like, oh, there's no one behind me, and then yep, they're behind them.
I feel like it's especially hard because we do have this observation perspective where we can see the enemy team. So we know what's going on behind the scenes that the players don't. So I think it's just kind of that observation frustration that you unfortunately get while watching both perspectives of a video game.
And Michigan State choosing to play it slow, which is a good idea.
Yeah, we see the Sycamores kind of getting a little antsy, you know. We see Mix backing up a little bit, holding a tighter angle. Zunk watching Spawn, you know, he does not trust what has been happening.
No. He's gonna be looking at his back.
Mix runs, getting tracked down.
Uh-oh.
Waylay able to hit
Point
it.
blank off shot right there. That's
We'll
crazy.
see if Lane's able to get anyone here. He is not.
There they are.
NHK gets a recon bolt, able to see where they are. Puro
Spike planted.
tries to walk through the smoke to kind of get a better perspective. Enemy Reyna. Oh, Mix able to pick up the Vandal from the Waylay and get a kill. It's up to Low. They know where he is. They just don't know his exact location. Puro kind of playing peekaboo, able
Nice.
to get the headshot. NHK diffuses back to overtime.
To overtime.
Double overtime.
Switching
This
sides. Overtime.
has been quite the game.
It
A lot of
is.
back, like I said, a lot of back and forth. This game, I don't know what it was between this map and last map, but like Michigan has been really on their game.
They have. I don't know if they're just kind of learning more of ISU strats, you know, since they played a whole map against them, or if, you know, they just are more confident on this map than they are Lotus.
Shadows traveling.
We do kind of see the Sycamores start fighting for this min control that we've seen them fighting for most of the time. We see Mix kind of trying to see if he can spot anyone out at B. Takes an unfortunate KJ turn shot. Zong starts trying to kind of cross mid. Gets the Omen.
Nice one
Placing
tap there from
swamp
Zonk.
Mix just kind of holding with the Vandal and a Shorty, trying to help get someone. We see Puro trying to kind of like get someone, but they're watching the angle. Plays peekaboo. Omen blind.
Wow,
Gets
the double
Waylay. I feel like getting the Waylay is a big thing.
Oh yeah.
Sycamores have a numbers advantage here. Able to take down the Reyna. They see the Killjoy. They put down the door. Stops them from getting the Killjoy. Hero gets shot from behind. It's now a 2v2.
30 seconds left.
We see it being Mix and NHK. NHK plants. Mix kind of trying to find a corner. Oh, KJ saw him.
Last
Takes
player
damage.
standing.
Ooh.
KJ collects him through the wall.
Yeah.
Wall banging.
NHK is gonna have to play this like really.
Gets spotted and gets shot.
Yeah, just unfortunate. Just you're stuck in that little room, and so is shooting those arrows at you, and you're getting spotted every second. So
Yeah. I I mean, I think overtime,
Switching
I think
sides.
it just crushes
Match
your
point.
soul having to do the same thing over and over again, you know, give
Oh,
and
yeah.
take, give and take. The Sycamores are having score another point just to tie it and then win by 2.
They're
Whereas,
gonna have to win like 3 rounds in a row.
yes,
Mhm.
University of Michigan just has to win one more. If the University of Michigan, as we had previously stated, wins one more, we will go to Game 3.
Oh yeah, game 3.
We see Lane and Mix kind of holding this angle. Waylay dashes in, goes for the plant. We see Mix just kind of with the shorty playing the smoke. Oh! Damages
Oh, wow.
Killjoy a lot, but gets hindered. The door closing kind of saves Mix a little bit.
Spike planted.
Zunk trying to shoot down through
Placing
rafters.
swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
They shoot the Sova Dart. Pyro gets taken down
Last
though.
player
It's
standing.
up to Zunk now. 1v5. We'll see if Zunk's able to make some magic happen, but
There's one.
gets Sova.
Wow.
Goes down. We
Attackers
will
win.
be going to map 3 now.
Map 3. Wow, what a great map too, though. Honestly,
It
what
was.
a phenomenal map too. Just overall great. It's just a great map. Both teams did really well. I mean, as you can see here with the stats, 34 and 20, 26 and 19, 27 and 17, 21 and 18. Just both like great performances from
Yes.
both sides. And then yeah, deep that Waylay just is going
They
to be a
were
problem.
that map MVP that
Oh,
way.
yeah. That is definitely going to be a problem for sure. Well, we are going to go to a break real quick before map 3, so please stay tuned before we go to map 3, please.
All right, bye everyone. We'll be right
And we are heading straight back into third map. Map 3, Haven.
Yes, we see they're switching things up. Zunk is now on Sova. Lane, who's been on Reyna, is now on Killjoy. We have Mick still on Yoru. NHK on that Breach. And Puro still on that Omen.
Yeah, it seems like they're switching up the positions a little bit. Zunk was playing that like Sentinel, like support role,
Yes.
and now it seems like he's playing more of like an initiator. Am I right? Sova's an initiator, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
cool. Like I said, it's been a while. So yeah, Zunk's on that initiator role. I'm excited to see how he will perform on the Sova. We already know how Puro's going to perform on the Omen. We don't even need to talk about him. Same with Mix. We don't need to talk about Mix and his performance on Yoru. I mean, it'll show for itself. But, yeah, KJ, just a staple Sentinel. I mean, I've seen her every game so far. She's just
Yeah.
a staple Sentinel. She's so... To me, when I played, she was like the best Sentinel. That ult is
Yes.
just crazy.
And not to mention her turret, like, it peaks for you. You don't have to risk your life. Like, if you're fighting someone, they can either shoot you or your turret. Either way, there's 2 damage being done to them. I do think it's interesting looking at how we go into these games, how the team comps are similar. We have that Omen and that Sova on both teams.
Oh yeah, Omen again. I mean, yeah, Omen. I think Omen and Sova are definitely like they're pretty good characters when it comes to certain comps.
Yeah.
Especially Omen. I feel like Omen is just like a phenomenal, just like agent in general. I feel like to me he's a little bit underrated because I feel like some people think he's not that good. But like I remember when I would play, I didn't think Omen was that good at first.
Really? I
Yeah.
always thought he was good just because of his teleport. Like, it can get him out of so many sticky situations. And that's honestly, it can be such a game-changing ult, you know?
I just I was a player that played with like flashes a lot, so like KO,
Yeah.
Gecko. So I'm like kind of used to those types of characters, and yeah, Omen just wasn't really my style. But I mean,
We
since
see the
yeah,
combo there with the Sova Dart,
oh
the Breach Stun, and the Yoru just going in. I mean, that worked so well. They were able to get the Waylay. I mean,
yes,
that was some teamwork, you know, starting off this game very strong.
yeah, mixed with the surprise sheriff headshot, definitely caught Michigan off guard.
And we do see Puro kind of smoking, trying to get ready. I mean, I think they're pretty sure that they're going to go on C. They hear the Reyna blind, you know, NHK goes to stun and goes to pop his flash.
Flash out!
NHK able to get
One
one.
enemy remaining.
Lane able to get one, and Puro able to get one in window. That means Sycamores 4 only lost one, winning round 1.
Yep, first round goes to the Sycamores, and crazy star. Honestly, that like surprised sheriff headshot was pretty nuts.
It was, I mean, that whole round, I mean, the Sycamores are not coming to play. They want this win.
Oh yeah, they definitely won it, and I can tell because last year I think some of the members were like, we could have done better. So I feel like they're definitely bringing their A game this year.
Oh yes. I mean, Puro with that blind. NHK just running with the Spectre does go down, unfortunately. Puro able to get one before he goes down. The Sycamores are just trading and trading each other, while Michigan isn't able to do that. That leaves 3 alive with only Spike up, and they can easily defuse that. They had 29 seconds to spare. I mean,
yeah. And I don't know what Michigan was thinking there. I mean, it sounded good theoretically, like on paper, but Indiana State was just these 3-site maps, I feel like is really easy for defenders to rotate.
Yes, and to just collapse on because they have so many different angles they can come from, especially in an open mid like this is 4V, you know?
Placing swarm grenade.
Definitely, it's good that Indiana State was able to get defense first. I feel like it's definitely a good advantage for them.
Lane hears the Soka dart. He does have his bots up, but his alarm bot does get killed. He's kind of stuck. Gets killed by the Waylay. We see Zunk trying to go for
Spike
lineups. We see Mix starting to push. He has an outlaw and a shorty. Kind of the Mix special, you know? Sniper and a shorty.
Oh yeah.
We see NHK following.
Take flight.
We'll see if this is the
Here.
magic trio. Zunk tries to drown but gets instantly shot. Throws his recon bolt. Now knows where people are.
Right here.
Makes trim out the smoke. Is able to get one. Gets Omen blinded but is able to back up. Able to protect NHK.
Last player
Goes
standing.
down. Unfortunately, they didn't see the Omen hiding in the corner.
Yeah, that Omen hiding really messed them up right there.
I mean, the Sycamores are just... It's 2-1, but I feel like they're definitely playing a little bit smarter so far.
Oh,
Hopefully
yeah.
they keep it up.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't feel like they're going for those aggressive defensive pushes like they were in map 2 on Ascent.
Yeah, and I definitely feel like they're communicating better. You know, like when they go in, they're working on their timing so that they're all going in together. We do see the Breach kind of setting up the stun here again. We see the Omen here to try to catch people, as well as Mix. Mix sees them and just instantly teleports away. Breach still kind of holding that stun, decides not to send it out.
Shadows traveling.
Hero decides to set up a smoke to try to see if he can hide from that drone. Gets caught by a recon bolt, teleports out, still gets shot at. Able to get one, goes down after being left with 7 HP. We see Mix here trying to play, gets caught out. We see Lane kind of trying to hold this angle. It is a 3v2, and University of Michigan still has to plant. We kind of see the Sycamores trying to rotate to other sites, with Zunk going towards B and then shifting towards A. Lane putting a bot B and going A to defend with NHK. We'll see
30
how
seconds left.
Zunk is able. We'll see. I think he sees him. Ooh, shoots him. Is able to stop the plant.
Deploying
You know,
drone.
he does just kind of have to play peekaboo
Enemy
and
target.
hide here. You know, he doesn't
Spike
look like
planted.
he's
Jump
interrupting the plant, unfortunately. But
Scanning ahead.
the others
One
are now
enemy
here.
remaining.
Waylay
Last
gets
player
him.
standing.
Waylay.
It's NHK versus Waylay. NHK throws out the blind. Waylay has no health. Able to
Nice.
get it. Gets the defuse. That's 3-1 for the Sycamores.
I thought they were gonna play Ring Around Rosie right there for a second.
Me too. I feel like that's one of the worst things with these box maps, you know, is
Just-
having to go around and around. It's almost like trying to like kite in a game like Dead by Daylight, you know, like trying to avoid the other person.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, Waylay was on like 0 health basically. I mean, yeah, their only thing was to kind of just avoid the breach.
NHK said, listen, I'm here to win.
Oh yeah, man, definitely Indiana State's here to win. You can see their strategy is going quite different every map, in my opinion. Like they're changing their strategy every game. While I think, you know, Michigan has kind of stayed the same strat.
Yeah, NHK does go down to Waylay. We see Mix kind of gets hindered here. Able to get the Bucky headshot on the
Wow.
Waylay. I kind of feel like once the Waylay goes down, it's kind of game over most of the time
Yeah,
for
but
Michigan. We'll see if this is the case.
Michigan does have Spike down though.
That is true. They could just try to kind of play time. We'll see. That Reyna just about to be able to be seen. Sycamores knows she's here. Tries to wallbang. Ooh, runs into.
Last player standing.
Ooh, I jinxed it. I jinxed it.
I must wait a
Wow.
moment.
Just, yeah, I mean, that was,
Once I reveal them, make sure
I
to
mean,
take
don't get me
advantage.
wrong, they were able to get the waylay, but like, Spike was already down.
Yeah, they
and,
should have probably played more for Spike than Predicts.
Placing sentry.
But, you know, still just, you know, that was the 5th round. We still got plenty more to
Placing
go.
swarm grenade.
That is true. I mean,
Placing
the
swarm
last
grenade.
one, we went to like, what, 26, 27
Yeah.
rounds?
That's how you survive.
Yeah, for sure. And as we can see so far, this has been a pretty close game as well.
My ult is ready.
Zunk with the 2-piece, but gets blinded by the Omen.
It is a 2v3 now. We'll see if Lane is able to kind of get that angle. Enemy Omen does smoke it. We'll see. They fake the plant before going to commit. We see Pyro
Spike
kind of
planted.
trying to adjust to come out from their flank. We see Lane kind of waiting.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh,
They
one
both
left.
get one.
Last player standing.
Ooh, Sova's able to get Pyro. Lane gets caught out, had 11 HP.
Wow.
I mean, what can you do there?
Yeah, it was just unfortunate. Sova was, wow. I mean, that Sova was, you know, they were on their A game. I mean, instant kill into the darts, and it kind of just threw Lane off. You see there, he kind of just like
Yeah.
panicked a little bit.
That definitely reminded me of some of my old gameplay.
Definitely. Definitely having some fun in the chat right now, as we can
Revealing
see.
area.
You know what? I feel like we should make like a chant or something
A
for when
chant.
ISU wins. You know.
Ooh, or we should make a like defense, like when they're defending.
We'll have to do that for overtime.
Oh yeah.
It'll have to be like an overtime tradition. We'll see if the players will get annoyed at us though for doing it, but they are very protective over their VODs.
Oh, I
But
bet.
Valorant does have the replay function now, so Hero with the shorty. See Lane with the Spectre. We have Zunk. Oh, almost has it, but wasn't able to. Just gonna take it to get it to half.
Imagine if I died
Lane
right
holding
now.
it. Oh, so close.
Wow. And there's 2 wins back to back for Michigan State right there.
Yes, we are on round 8, which means there's only a couple rounds left in this half, and the Sycamores will be on attack.
Turret out.
And honestly, I don't know how well Sycamores is going to fare in attacking. Honestly, I mean, they have the Yoru and the Sova, but I feel like they have a bunch of like defensive characters like Omen and KJ.
Yeah, but you also have to look at Michigan's comp. They have 2 duelists, you know, like, they don't exactly, their most offensive character is that Cypher. And if a Cypher is good, he can be just a giant pain.
Oh
But
yeah, those
if he's
trip
bad,
mines.
then you can just walk over him, you know? We'll see if Pyro catches Cypher out playing peekaboo through these doors.
Spike planted.
Cypher pops caged. We see this kind of weird situation. Tries to fire through boxes, not getting anything. Sova wallbangs him through the wall.
That's done.
Tries to wallbang Lane. Lane able to get both of them.
Fire! By one.
They both stay out of the waylay ult.
Area's clear. Placing
Oh,
sentry.
Lane stuck in his
One
util.
enemy
Down
remaining.
to 2 HP. It's just the Reyna. Reyna goes down by NHK. NHK defuses, and they will have enough time.
Good round from Indiana State right there, tying
It
it up.
was. 4 people survived. 4 people have Vandals. That is a massive save for their econ.
Oh yeah, their eco is going to be really good this round.
Yes, I mean, with the back and forthness, both teams,
Ooh.
neither really has a strong eco.
Look at the Omen though, with the op.
Oh yes, we'll have to see how this works C-Long. We'll have to see how Lane handles it.
Well, he's definitely gonna peek C-Long.
Quick peeks now.
I mean, he might just have his bot do it, hear the op and go, no thank you, you know, we'll just have to see how it plays out. Omen Dart, Lane gets spotted.
Ooh.
Found them.
The enemies just start rushing in. We'll see who kind of... They don't have anyone in garage right now. The Michigan is in full control of the garage. Hero trades Lane. Gets Sova. Doesn't see the person down there.
Yeah, doesn't see the
We'll see
waylay.
if NHK follows up on the waylay. We do have Mix kind of coming in, but Omen expects it. Gets the
Last
Omen
player
down.
standing.
2v1 gets shut down by the Reyna.
Yeah, just unfortunate, man.
Everyone having fun? If you're not, you're in the wrong
I
line
do
of
wonder if the enemies were able to pick up the op. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. The op is now gone.
Yeah, no up this round, but still, you know, you're gonna be down on econ. Indiana State's gonna be down on econ. And this is just not a good position to be in.
Yeah, you can see they're trying to kind of switch things up now with Breach / NHK going to C, throwing his stun out. Throws a flash. Enemy Omen teleports to our spawn. We'll see if Piro is able to kind of catch him off guard. They do. He and Zunk together. We see NHK kind of stuck in a rock in a hard place. Lane takes a couple shots but is able to get out. Cypher behind him doesn't see him. Zunk also goes down. It's just Pyro and Mix now. Mix coming in from the flank. Pyro just getting shot at. Mix here to back him up.
I know exactly where.
Cypher,
Last player standing.
Mix goes down. Pyro's at least able to get the waylay. I mean, he's just in the bad spot. 28 HP. They kind of know his location. Like,
One enemy
gets
remaining.
the... This could be an ace. Oh, goes for the teleport. Gets caught with his hands in his util.
Yeah, I don't even know why Omen would pull their util out at a time like that.
I mean, I think he was trying to teleport. Zunk calls a timeout. I think what they were trying to do there is have that timeout. That way, he's able to reposition and catch the waylay off guard. But, I mean, he just gets caught out.
Something I've noticed is that Indiana State just doesn't watch their backs. They don't look at their backs. They're not looking for the flank. You know, in a game like Valorant, you gotta constantly be looking everywhere. You gotta be looking. You gotta be looking behind you. You gotta be looking in front of you. You gotta be looking at the sides of you. You have to be aware of like every single place and position that the enemy could be in.
Especially just knowing that the University of Michigan is pulling these plays where they are lurking, they are coming through mid and surprising them. Like, you think they would keep an eye out.
Oh yeah, it was just unfortunate, man. But I do believe that as we saw last map, after a timeout, Indiana State kind of got that ball rolling again. And hopefully that is the same for this. I'm hoping Indiana State. It's not even that bad. It's 6-4.
Yeah,
But-
I mean,
Right
But
here.
Indiana State, I
they
feel
have
like
too much for the 9-3 court curse, unfortunately. But
unfortunately.
I mean, they could still pull it out and be in the lead. You see Mix take a couple shots and teleport out there.
Nowhere to run!
Zunk just kind of trying to leave and reposition. You see Pyro kind of watching that mid. Zunk goes down to Cypher. You know, the Sycamores are just kind of grouped up, but also not. Like, they aren't peaking together. They're going kind of
Spike
one
planted.
at a time.
Yeah, I feel like in a position like this, what you would tend to do is like, yeah, you would wait for the rotate, not rotate, you wait for the plant and then kind of play to
Last
defuse.
player standing.
But, just
Yeah, I mean,
not a
Pyro
good
going
position
for
for
the
Indiana
lure
State to be in.
Last
There,
round
it
before the
just-
switch.
wasn't a good move in my opinion. Like, it led to it being a 1v everyone and then 2v everyone, you know, and then
I feel
P
like-
against everyone.
I feel like something we're doing too is I feel like we're being too aggressive on defense. I mean, I've said it before, and I mean, I stand by it. I feel like we're just being way too aggressive on defense. Like that last round, for an example, Mix what is Mix peeking C long for? You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I mean,
he
just right
goes
there
down.
again, just peeking it again, just gets immediately opt. Just like. I just think Indiana State is just being way too aggressive on defense.
Watch them run.
I mean, I definitely agree. I mean, I also think like they just aren't that defensive as a comp. Like, they have one Sentinel, but then they have a Yoru,
Spike
a Omen,
planted.
you know, like, these are aggressive characters, you know, they don't lock down sites, and having 3 sites, you know, that's only one that's going to be locked down by a Sentinel.
Right here.
Like I said, these 3 site maps are always attacker side.
One enemy remaining.
You know, it's them versus the
Last
alt
player
now.
standing.
Lane goes down to it. NHK is just defusing.
Clutch.
Tries to hold it, but goes down. That is the half.
Switching sides.
4v8.
Yeah, 8-4. Michigan lead right now. Looking very good for Michigan too. They are now on the defensive, and Indiana State on the attacking side, with both being very aggressive comps. I do believe Indiana State will have a better time now, but Michigan is at that advantage. I mean, it's gonna be really hard for Indiana State to be able to come back and create that pressure like Michigan is.
I mean, I think we'll see if KJ sets up to try to catch those lurkers and that flank watch, you know?
Turn out.
Oh yeah, definitely. KJ needs to be on flank watch.
I mean, I think one thing I've kind of noticed is that Lane's Killjoy, he sets up his molly defensively. He doesn't really try to use them for lineups like Zunk did, you know?
Oh yeah.
Mix just kind of hiding in the smoke, just fires, teleports out, straight into the enemy's eyes, you know?
And there we go. A round win for
5
Indiana
to
State.
8, you know?
They think they're so secure.
And just a good first win. I think this is going to start ramping up a little bit. And hopefully within these next couple of rounds, we're able to get on par with Michigan State and, like I said, create that pressure, because this is match point. This is game point right here. Whoever wins this map wins. And Indiana State needs to start putting that pressure onto Michigan, or, Michigan's just going to win.
We see that the Sycamores immediately get 2 in this bloody fight for mid control, you know? Lane walks into Cypher Trip,
One enemy
reloads,
remaining.
gets right-clicked by Cypher,
Wow.
but they're able to take him down, only losing 2 people there.
Wow, that was a really quick round. Instant fight mid, broke out, and most of Michigan died right there.
You do also have to remember that because the Sycamores won the first pistol round, they were able to force their buying Bulldogs and other guns, so they did have the gun advantage on Michigan State, and if the Sycamores did lose it, they would have been in a horrible position eco-wise.
Oh yeah.
So it was a gamble that they definitely won, luckily.
Mix peeking C long right now.
Yeah, we just kind of see everyone kind of staring into the wall, you know, like trying to get their placements. Mix is able to get one, teleporting into the back of site. We see Lane go down in that mid by the Waylay. NHK is able to get spiked down and get a flash off on Waylay. The problem is everyone's kind of staring at the Waylay and not the people back at site right now.
Mm-hmm.
Last player standing.
You know, it's up to Mix. Waylay tries to knife him. He's able to stop it.
One enemy.
Gets the ace and gets the
Wow!
with the headshot. I mean, someone better get that guy like a milkshake or something.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, someone get that guy a milkshake.
He deserves it. Like,
Dude, what a crazy play. I really thought as soon as Mix teleported right there, he was just going to get insta-headshotted.
I mean, I think looking at Zung's face right now, he looks almost speechless. You know, he has his hand like on his head, like.
I'd be speechless too. I mean, that was just a crazy play.
It was, and I mean, the fact it worked as well.
Yeah. Ooh.
Pyro whiffs his shots there. NHK able to get the Waylay. They avoid the Omen blind. They're kind of waiting to see if someone will challenge them. Mix puts the teleport. It looks like the enemy team is wanting to do it. Mix is able to get one. Tries to collapse them through the wall. Teleports out. The other Sycamores are looking towards B. Sees Omen. Unfortunately doesn't get him. Omen is able to teleport back site. Teleports right in front of him, is able to kill him. This is the... We've seen a lot of Omens make mistakes like that, teleporting right in front of people's faces, you know, trying to reposition. Zunk is kind of trying to figure out where people are from. He sees the Sova dart and knows Sova is at the right. He's also afraid. Knows the Cypher's to the left. Free fires, gets him! 8 to 8.
Wow.
Zunk pulls out the tactical Teddy.
The tactical Teddy. Wow. What a great clutch there by Zunk, honestly.
I mean, I think that ace just hyped everyone up in their spirits. I mean,
Oh yeah,
who needs like a cheerleader chant when you got an ace?
When you get it, when you get an ace in Valorant, oh yeah, your confidence just goes up.
You know, getting an ace in Valorant is like, I almost feel like winning gambling. Like, you just get that adrenaline rush.
Oh yeah, but I feel like you get more aces in a game than you would in gambling.
We see Mix ulting, pulls out the judge and kills Cypher before taking his Phantom.
Wow, just complete and utter disrespect right there. Just
I mean,
the flash into the
both teams
judge.
have kind of been
Ooh.
just saying like, this is how it's gonna go. Mix does get spotted, teleports out. We see Zunk trying to also kind of back out. Spike is sort of planted. Zunk ults to keep them off Spike. They are off Spike. It's only a other Sova. We see Pure Pyro walking up, kills him.
Honestly, what a really good Sova ult.
Yeah.
That drone, he used that drone at like the perfect time. Was able to instantly spot the person defusing and then ulted right onto it. Just honestly good utility usage right there from Sova.
And that's what you would expect from a team leader like Zunk. You know,
Oh, yeah.
like just being able to pull out plays like that.
Yeah, something I've noticed about Zunk is that he tends to be really good with his utility. He doesn't waste his utility.
I feel like he doesn't use it like wastefully, but he also doesn't save it and miss opportunities, which is a very hard line, especially in Valorant. But once you master it, you just improve so much more.
Exactly.
You see Mix kind of pushing up, pulls out the shorty, teleports away. I do think that was the good call. I mean, I was kind of scared there for a second. He was just gonna go in and get killed with the shorty.
Indiana State and Michigan kind of stand still right now. Indiana State might just go and rotate. Seems like what's happening right now.
Yeah, they're just kind of playing it slow. I mean, it is 9-8, so it is very close. It's anyone's game right now.
Oh yeah.
Recalling my bot.
Indiana State definitely playing it a lot more like, smoother, more tactical than they did on defense, honestly. I think they're doing a really good job at just...
Zonk knocks one down.
Wow.
Seconds left.
Mix rushes in, gets killed, but Piro's there to clean up. Sees the Omen, headshots him. You know, it's just the Waylay and Sofa now, and they'll run into NHK and Zonk.
Wow,
You know,
just...
they're holding this cross. Unfortunately, Zonk gets pre-fired
One
and gets
enemy
down.
remaining.
Lane's able to kill one. We have Piro sneaking up behind, getting a 3K,
Did you
10 to 8.
you see Piro
with the
right
little
there?
head nod.
No, I think I think that head nod was just him being like nervous and excited, like, holy.
I don't know, I thought it was more of, no, that wasn't gonna work, I got you. But then again, I am used to toxicity in video games.
Toxicity in video games. Oh yeah, you're a League player, of course you know toxicity.
You're also a League player.
Yeah, and I know toxicity. That game is terrible when it comes to toxicity.
We see Lane and Zuck trying to make room up in mid. We see Piro kind of pushing towards that A. Mix is able to headshot through the wall and get someone. Lane's kind of pushing up at an aggressive angle, trying to see if he can catch someone here. Ooh, we see Zonk. Looks at Cypher, but turns his back, sees him, able to get him. You see, this is what the Sycamores were struggling with last game.
And
but this game, they're able to correct it,
they're
and
doing it,
they're
yeah.
winning and doing so much better.
Like I said, one of the biggest things is they just needed to be more aware, and what we're seeing is that yes, they're being more aware. They're aware of their surroundings.
100%.
Time to jump.
And with Spike down, this is going to be hard for Sova to really...
I think Sova's just gonna save. I think he's honestly just gonna walk towards attacker spawn and just save his gun.
Honestly, it's not a bad idea.
Just looking at their ego, I mean, Sova's broke, you know, like...
Yeah, this is not looking good for Michigan State, but really, like, 1-2 bad rounds for Indiana State could really bring this back for Michigan.
It could. I mean, it's just so close. I mean, once the bomb explodes, they only need to win 2 more. So that's very close, but Michigan just needs to win a couple to take it to overtime or win, since Indiana State's at 11. You know, Indiana State getting to that 12 is kind of the point where they can feel a little bit more comfortable. That is a timeout on Michigan University's side.
Just wow, what a good attacking side for Indiana State. I mean, it was just crazy. The defending part was kind of not that good for Indiana State. They were kind of struggling. And then, honestly, you called it. As soon as it hit attack, and it's because they had that more aggressive comp and more attacker-sided comp, they were able to finally get that ball rolling and were able to, win, what was it, 4 or 5 rounds in a row?
Yeah, and I think it's just also their play style. They're so much of an aggressive, they just want to peek those angles, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So being on the attacker side, it just fits their play style so well. And I also think they are just slowing down, after that timeout called by Zunk. I do think
What do we say?
to just kind of chill out a little bit.
I honestly think sometimes you just need like a minute break, a minute to just, chill and get your focus back on track.
Exactly. I mean, I am excited. I hope the Sycamores bring out this dub.
This will be the second dub in a row for Sycamores as well.
Time to jump.
It may be a Monday night, but the way I've been feeling with the excitement, it almost feels like a Friday,
I know. This is definitely a very exciting day for
Mix
when
gets
it
a headshot, walks into the enemy Sova ult, sees the Omen, just kind of fires, doesn't get him
Spike
though.
down, C.
They do not get the plan. It's just now NHK and Pyro. Pyro's kind of going towards mid. Will hold meet the Sova.
Yeah, that's Sova
Decides
ult.
to run.
That
You
Sova
see
ult's good.
NHK. You know what I bet is going on here? Pyro's going to try to find a site, ult and get Spike right there, and then they're going to try to regroup.
That's kind of crazy that Omen can just straight up grab Spike with his ability from anywhere.
Well,
And then he doesn't have to stay there. He can just go back to where he originally was positioned.
one thing I was told once, and I don't know if this is still
Spike down, mid.
true or not, but I was once told that like if you stand on Spike, it makes it so Omen can't get it. But
enemy
I'm not
remaining.
100% sure that's still the case.
With 9 health.
Oh, turns his back on the Cypher.
It's always so unlucky. I feel like they just pick the wrong place to look at sometimes, and from our advantage, we're just wanting to sit there and scream, "He's behind you!"
Yes,
it's
the frustration sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Just from that observer point of view. The Sycamores got it. They just gotta calm down, think with their heads,
And they don't have that Sova ult anymore, and I feel like Sova ult is definitely was the best for pressuring them, and now they don't have it anymore.
Yeah, and I mean, Zunk is only 2 away from Sova ult, so the Sycamores will have it again before Michigan State does.
I think if if they win this round and save the Sova ult for next round, I feel like it's gonna be like a good it would be.
Enemy Omen just gets collapsed on. I mean,
Wow.
he was just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, he ulted basically in the worst place possible.
We see Mix kind of trying to clear and scout out the site. See Cypher's gun. We'll see if he pushes or just holds. There goes Omen Smoke. He pre-fires into it, hoping to just kind of hit something.
Alarm bot
We
out.
see Lane just kind of trying to keep them in place, It is a 4v4, so it is anyone's game. There goes Waylay. NHK is kind of stuck. Zunk does not get the shots off on Waylay. It's now a 2v4, Gets it on Cypher, but lands. Oh, the defenders defused the spike,
Wow.
but Lane was able to get 3K. He was like 1 second faster.
Everyone note down your
I
observations,
can
then
only
let's
imagine
run
how Lane is feeling.
This is a little frustrating to watch, I'm not gonna lie. Because, I feel like Indiana State had it right there in the bag, and now Michigan is catching up.
Yeah, I definitely feel like they need to try something here. They either have to get one more, that way no matter what, it goes into overtime, or they need to get one more, that way they can just win another and just be done,
Yeah, honestly, they need to win this round, but right here is very important. And they
Lane
know it,
goes in
that's
with
why.
the Killjoy ult. We do see Michigan State kind of rotating away. They will kind of sit in heaven, it looks like, to try to still get
Placing
some
alarm bot.
sort of vision on site.
Placing swarm grenade.
That does allow
Placing Placing swarm grenade.
Hero to plant.
And Lane throwing the bombs on Spike. Lane's gonna have to just sit back. Lane can't die.
Mix and NHK, I think, both get hit by the recon bolt. Oh, NHK gets a flash, but the Sova jumps down from heaven. It's now Zunk,
Found.
Lane, and Hero. Zunk does have Sova ult.
Shot done. I am the
You know, he is just trying to make it so this Spike
Enemy remaining.
does not get defused. It is now officially going to go into overtime, or they are going to win. This is a sense of security the Sycamores have now.
One more round. Indiana State literally just needs one more round.
Yeah, I mean,
Even if
Sentry.
Michigan wins this round, I don't think it will go into overtime, will it?
no, they have to go to 12,
Yeah.
so Indiana State does have one match kind of to...
Oh, I think Indiana State needs to just play this slow. Because I feel like what they're gonna do.
Who's next?
Yeah, look, I mean, it's kind of just going on the aggressive. I don't know how.
I mean,
well that's
they
gonna
are
go.
able
Lane
to
on the
get-
one.
Cypher, I mean, that does turn this into a 4v5. You know, Lane is kind of pushed up here. We'll see if
Spike
they're able
now
to do
down
anything
on the
with it.
ground.
His
Oh,
crosshair.
Lane's not gonna get it off in timeout.
Ooh, that
Ooh.
flick! Now the
Wow.
enemies do know where he is. Oh, misses on Reyna.
Reyna's gonna have that Vandal now.
Yeah, I mean, Whaley does use her ability to go back.
We can't be aggressive. We can't push these people. Just I mean literally.
Gets Whaley,
enemy
gets Soba, one left.
And there we go. Sycamores with the W, the dub.
That was a game. I felt like I was on the edge of my seat since round 2 started.
Oh yeah, I thought map 2 was a good game. This was even a better game. I mean, and look, Zunk, the team captain, MVP of the match. Just wow. What a good game. I mean, honestly, what a good game. Just very close the whole time. I feel like both teams had like exceptionally good players and also just good plays and good tactics. I do think that Indiana State did have the advantage for a lot because Indiana State changed their strategy. They actually changed it. Michigan, like if you saw, they kind of stayed the same agents the whole time. I mean, Whaley, Reyna. I mean, it's just the same characters the whole time.
Yeah, they didn't really have that flexibility that the Sycamores did have, you know, being able to switch agents depending on the map.
Oh yeah.
Their playstyles also kind of stayed the same, you know?
And honestly, that Sova pick for Zunk was
Oh, yeah.
crazy. That was honestly, that pick probably won them the game right there. I mean,
feel like it definitely did.
Sova ult just able to pressure just that well was just crazy. And I mean, you know, the intel and the shock darts and the drone, it's just, you know, and Zunk did it all well. You know, we talked about it. He utilizes his utility really well.
He does, and I feel like he just knows also when to do those tactical timeouts to get the Sycamores back on track. Like, I feel like if he didn't utilize those timeouts like he did, the Sycamores probably would not have won or been as close to winning in the second map, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely a great win for Indiana State. Well, this has been Indiana State Esports for the night. Tomorrow we are gonna have another stream, Smash Bros. So please stay tuned for that because Smash Bros is always fun. It's always fun. You think Valorant's fun? I honestly love watching Smash Bros. So, I mean, it is going to be a great time. So please tune in to that stream tomorrow. And yeah, I'm Cullen. Gabby, you have anything else you'd like to say?
I don't. I mean, I think this was an amazing game, and thank you guys for watching and supporting our Sycamores.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, once again, everyone have a great night, and we'll see you next time.